Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about homeschool. This is my third year homeschooling. Yay! Can't believe it. And I love it. I really do. It's a lot of work, but I find so much joy in it. We have our good days and bad days, but I am homeschooling my 4 kids. My eldest is in high school. This is his last year. He's a senior. I can't believe it. And then I have my daughter, she's in 7th, and then my third child, she is in 3rd grade, and then a 1st grader, my son. So I have 2 boys, 2 girls, and it's just a little mixture of everything. So I am just excited this year to start homeschooling again. I mean, I think the last 2 years were... The first year was definitely hard. Second year was like, I was still stressed out. And this year it was a little chaotic in the beginning, but I mean, it's a lot more easier, more manageable now because I already know how the system works. We have a rhythm, so it's doable. So I really sit down and I'm very intentional with all 4. My 2 eldest are more independent, and I do help my eldest, my senior boy, with his Spanish homework, or sometimes Bible, or sometimes like I give him pointers on about research papers and stuff like that. So we have that, but I don't sit with him, and he's pretty much got it on his own. My daughter, I have been training her since last year, and I had a talk with her during summer, like, okay, baby girl, you're really gonna have to be more independent, like you're gonna have to step it up. I need you to be more I need you to try your hardest to launch yourself with your homework, and she's been doing really great. So I'm really proud of her. I just help her out with certain things, but for the most part, she's just like locks herself away and she works on stuff. I love doing history with her because we get to have that bonding together. And her reading her literature, sitting down with them. We have an interruption. Okay, I'm doing a video, Moses. I'm sorry, are you okay? Give me a second. You okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, but
It's okay. Are you okay though?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just finish, okay? All right. Anyways. So, yes, I do sit a lot with my 3rd grader and my boy, my 1st grader. And so we do, it's just, it's a lot. But we learned how to stay on top of our work before it's due, and how to stay diligent. Like if they get sick, we fall behind, and then we gotta make up work, but that's okay. The school is very graceful when it comes to things like that. Homeschooling, doing co-op with a private school, I have to say that it is a lot more work, for sure, because I have spoken to some of the moms and that are currently doing homeschool through public school, and they say it's a lot easier. So sometimes I'm like, I want to take that route, but then I'm like, no, I like the challenge. I like that they get to work, have a little bit more and stuff. And I really love the curriculum. We're using Bob Jones, and then The Good and the Beautiful, and then they have their Bible journals that they have to work on a daily, and it is a lot of reading for sure. But I mean, honestly, it's a true blessing. So I'm thankful for that. I do want to talk a little bit of sports. I wrote some notes here. My eldest, my son, he has always been involved in sports. So he's finishing up cross country right now. And then he's going to jump into soccer, which is his favorite sport. I don't have anybody else in sports right now because then I would be like a chicken without a head. I would be going everywhere, and I don't want to exhaust myself that way because since I am married to a lineman, linemen are hardly ever home and they're always traveling, or their schedules are crazy. So I don't have that extra help to take, the kids to practices and stuff. So I have chosen to just, one at a time. And so when my daughter either gets to 8th grade or 9th, she can join a sport in high school, and that's the beauty of it. They do offer a lot of they can do so many clubs and sports. So she did talk to me about doing volleyball next year for 8th grade. So she's been practicing at school, and so I was thinking about taking the whole year off because my son is graduating this school year, and so it would be nice to have a day off because I have been doing sport with him for so long. And so I'm like, a little tired when it comes to that. But it's so much fun too, though. It's a lot of fun going to their games and seeing the races and traveling out of town. And it's a lot of fun seeing them grow in that area and just being athletic and moving their bodies and just being in community. And it's beautiful. It's a blessing. I wish I could do it for all, but it's not realistic for me. And so, in the beginning, I used to fight. I was like feeling really bad about it. But now, I'm like, you know what? That's okay. Kids don't need to be involved. We'll just move our bodies different ways. We go to the parks, we get walks. And so, the kids do have, my daughter does have, homework to do certain workouts. And we have to record it and then turn it in every week. And so it's nice. So we get our physical education in that form. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Let's see, gosh, it's just so much. Like, I'm really happy to be in this journey with homeschool. It definitely has your pros and cons. Sometimes you have to schedule your time off because you're just working. So for being my son helps me get that time away from getting a break. So he is at a proper age to watch the kids. For me, sometimes to get away for an hour or an hour and a half. And that helps me reset myself too. So, whoa, I'm sorry, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. Another thing I wanted to address. So I don't hire anybody to come and help me clean. What I do is 2 things. I wake up early and I do what I can. Definitely morning person for me and my schedule, and I have to wake up early so I can get certain things done with preparing food, getting my Bible, getting my spirit and Bible time with God, watering my plants, picking up, doing some laundry, just a couple things, maybe a couple phone calls, a couple emails that I need to reply to. And so that helps me to tackle certain things that are, that I can't tackle when the kids are present, because it's you have to have a margin for all these interruptions constantly. So I try to have open spaces for those times for interruptions for the kids, instead of pushing them aside or having them be like, you guys just wait because I have to do this. And so I try to tackle as much as I can early in the morning. If I don't tackle that, then I do it late at night. But I'm not really a night person, and so I just wake up early. And also another thing that I wanted to talk about is so I have been a stay-home mom for a long time, 10 years plus. And during that time, I have trained my children how to be clean and organized and stay on top of their stuff. Has it always been like that? No, we've had so many years, especially during time when the kids were babies. The house did not maintain clean all the time, honestly. It's just being real. And now that they're older, during that time process, I have taught them how to stay on top of their room, making their beds, picking up after their bathroom, taking out the trash, and organizing, and how to change their sheets and things like that. And so it has helped me tremendously because I feel like the house does stay on top. My daughter, my 12-year-old daughter, she's really good at being organized. You know, she helps me maintain the car clean, and she's just like, Mom, you know, let's pick up the car before. And sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh, you know, I don't have the extra time to sit there and clean my car, but she jumps in and helps me, along with the other little ones. And, you know, she's so good at, you know, helping me, giving me that, being that extra hand. Or if I tell her, Mama, yeah, I need you to put the dishes away, Elena, my youngest daughter, like, put the dishes away and you wash them, and then I'll take care of this. So we team tackle things. Like my oldest son, he takes care of outside. He helps me cut the grass. He helps me cut, you know, the bushes, or run errands for me. Now that he drives, he has his own car, his own truck, and so that helps a lot. He doesn't necessarily have me wash dishes and things like that, but unless it's like, you know, I really need him to do it and he has all this free time, I'm just like, okay, buddy, like, you're gonna have to help out. So, but for the most part, like, my oldest son takes care of things outside, and when my husband comes home, he has time to pick up the pieces. But for the most part, it's just me and my kids, like, running this whole show, running the house. So that's a good way to help you, like, not just have all this load of homeschooling, but also have the load of just cleaning. And it's like, no, like, you guys dirty, you guys have to help pick up. So we're a great team when it comes to that. So you reap what you sow. So, you know, I had to be patient during these times when they were little, because I had to do it all on my own. And now the weight feels a lot lighter because, you know, you see the fruit and you just like, okay, man, this is awesome, you know, this is great. And so I'm probably rambling on now, but I just want to let you guys know that I do have days where I struggle with, like, too much in my mind. I got too much going on in my mind, and I'm just like, I don't have the energy to homeschool today, but we'll get what we get to, you know, we'll find what we get. But I'm sorry, we will get to it, just whatever we can. And that's when I reach out to God, and I'm just like, God, I just need you right now. I need you right now. I need you to just please, like, show up, meet me where I'm at right now, because I can't do this. It's just like I'm running ragged, and God just literally just gives me, like, shows up, and it's just like a crazy rush that I feel. And I just feel like, boom, like if I had a shot of matcha or something, a shot of coffee, and I just like, whoa, let's do this. And so I love to lean on the Lord when I know that things are just out of my control, or I just can't, or I just don't have the strength. And so that is how we kind of we have our little rhythm going on. I do want to have more reels of what, you know, how our homeschool system, that way you guys have a little visual of what it's like, and maybe find some motivation in it. I don't know, but it is it does take a lot of preparation, you know, and you have to be really mindful of your time. So, and I've gotten so much better at it too. And so I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful for this opportunity of homeschooling. So if you guys have any questions or you guys want to know, I don't know, something like, if you guys, I don't know, anything that pops in your mind, just leave it in the chat. I do have a very quiet audience. I have people watching, but very quiet audience, but that's okay. That's okay. I hope this video was encouraging and brings you some kind of, I'm not sure, just even if you just want to chat, if you want to hear me chat, or if you want, I don't even know what I'm about to say anymore. So I'm gonna cut it short. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on my next video.